What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Chris Brown being removed from the AMAs. And shout out to the Black Queen, Kelly Rowland, for having his back. Let's talk about it. So Chris Brown, who a lot of people consider this generation's Michael Jackson. They consider him our generation's Michael Jackson. And I've had these barbershop arguments quite a few times. When I tell people Mike was the bigger star. Yes, he's a much bigger star than Chris Brown. Much bigger star, and probably has the deeper catalog also as well. You know, Chris Brown has a pretty extensive catalog, but his catalog don't hit for hit. If they did a versus hit for hit, Chris Brown can't stand next to Michael Jackson in regards to hit for hit who has the better song catalog. So Mike's the bigger star and he has the better musical catalog. But if you're asking me who's the better singer and dancer and entertainer, I'm going with Chris Brown. Chris Brown will outdance Mike and outsing Mike in a sing-off or a dance-off. I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell me Mike get up there and do all that moonwalk. Chris will do that shit, then backflip off the stage 3 times and spin around 9 times and then jump on one hand. Like, that's be the type of shit Chris Brown be doing. And he can sing. If you just asking me who I like better as a singer, Chris Brown's a better singer. But don't let me get off topic. Our generation's Michael Jackson, aka Chris Brown, was asked to come to the American Music Awards and perform as a tribute to Michael Jackson. It's a tribute to Michael Jackson. They took him off at the last minute after he had been preparing, after he had been rehearsing, after he had put all the time and energy into the performance. They pulled him at the last minute without even telling them why. They didn't even give him a reason why. They felt like they didn't even need to give him a reason. Okay, now, could this have had something to do with the Rihanna situation or whatever? I don't know. Rihanna got a lot of power. I think she been forgave this man though. But Rihanna is a billionaire. You feel what I'm saying? So she does have that type of pull. Let's just be real about it. She's a billionaire. She has that type of pull. I don't think she's that petty. I think she's in a really positive place in her life now, actually. Just had a child. You know what I'm saying? You can tell her glow is real. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just don't think that that's real. You feel what I'm saying? But could it have something to do with that actual situation, like the altercation? It could be, because, you know, people tend to not let shit go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they tend to not let shit go. They still be trying to ban Michael Vick about the dog shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, let that man go. He went through he paid his debt to society, and he passed that part of his life. Y'all cannot continue to hold that over that man's head. But sometimes people do that. And I think this might have been that situation. Maybe they were receiving some backlash. I don't know. That couldn't have been it, though, because Chris Brown has been in several performances and several award shows since then. So I can't see even that being the reason. But if that is the reason, that's petty as hell. You wasting that man time. I hope that man got compensated. And I just think that was just negative altogether to pull this man. And the man ended up winning an award. They tried to boo him. And shout out to the Black Queen, Kelly Rowland. If y'all listen to my videos, y'all always hear me talk positive about the Black Queen and how much the Black Queen will help you and help you grow and be by your side and thug it out with you through thick and thin. That's what the Black Queen does. I'm trying to tell y'all, Kelly Rowland ain't getting nothing from checking nobody about no booing no Chris Brown. But not only did she check motherfuckers about booing them, then she went on to tell him how important he was and how appreciated he was and how much he done contributed to the culture with his talents. You know, typically motherfuckers don't even say that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, do you know Chris couldn't be here? I'll accept this award on his behalf. Thank you. That's typically what they do and just walk off. She felt the need to speak and let him know everything that he's done and how much we appreciate him. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this. Do Chris Brown got demons? Probably just like everybody else. Yes. You know, he without sin cast the first stone. Who doesn't? What is it up with this cancel culture where we feel like we should just let everybody go when they make a mistake, or we should just cancel them? Like, oh, you know, no, fuck that. You know, we just not going. That just doesn't even make sense to me. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, people don't make mistakes. You feel what I'm saying? And especially if you holding some mistakes from like 10 years ago. I could see if he just punched a bitch in the face last year or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I could see if this was just a year or two ago where he had some domestic violence issues or was doing some, you know what I'm saying? I could see if it was recent, but y'all holding on to that old stuff. Y'all better let that stuff go. Y'all better let that stuff go. Y'all got to let that type of stuff go, man. Chris Brown he got a daughter. He living his life, you know what I'm saying, and adding and applying to his legacy. Y'all better leave Chris Brown alone, man. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, he got shit that he be dealing with just like everybody else. Hollywood be having some of the issues that Chris Brown be having. So, do we just hold Chris Brown accountable, or should everybody be held accountable? You feel what I'm saying? And then not give that man the decency to let him know why this situation happened, I just think was completely disrespectful and uncalled for. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to Kelly Rowland for being a black queen that we all love. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to her. Shout out to her standing 10 toes down. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to C Breezy, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the reason was, we don't care. We know you talented. Nobody cares about that situation that went on when you were like 21. I don't even know how young you were at that time. You were extremely young. Shout out to you. You're past that. We know how talented you are. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it's other shit that I want you to fix up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some low vibrational people around you. Maybe some substance abuse. Shit like that. Yeah, I'll be praying for you and I want you to clean up. But if y'all holding some of that, the past shit behind it, y'all better let that shit go. Pray for that man and let that man get his money, man. We need to start supporting our own award shows. We need to start not seeking these people for validation. What the hell is an American Music Award? American Movie? What is that? The American Music Award? Who cares? Who are y'all? What does that mean? Y'all remember back in the day when the Source Awards meant something? The Vibe Awards. Y'all remember the Source Awards, even though they was gangster, it used to mean something to get a Source Award. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers used to win them Source Awards. They used to mean something. We got to get back to that, man. We got to get back to supporting the Source Awards. We got to get back to supporting the Soul Train Awards. Remember when the Soul Train Awards meant something? We got to get back to putting that prestige on the Soul Train Awards. On the Source Awards. You know what I'm saying? Even though Viacom on BET, on the BET Awards. Cause shit, at least they are employing a lot of our people. The BET Awards, the Source Awards, the Vibe Awards. We need to. Tyler Perry said he coming out with his own award. We need to start supporting our own people with our own awards. And we need, because we're the culture and we have the power and control the narrative, we need to make them awards the top awards. Y'all stop going to that shit. Stop going to the Grammys. Stop going to the American Music Awards. Stop they doing all that and they lowballing. Fuck what them people think. Who cares? I'm only supporting who support us. You feel what I'm saying? It seems like the Emmys be doing a better job of including us and doing right by us. You know what I'm saying? The Emmys will give black writers and black, shows and shit like that the props they deserve, man. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, but who cares? We need to just start giving back that Source Awards energy, that Vibe Awards energy, that Soul Train Awards energy, where we support our own platforms, man. Real talk. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this situation, man. What do y'all think? Should we support our own? Was Kelly Rowland right about that? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.